All right, hey guys, we're here at the historic Whiting Hotel here in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. We're in the back part here. We do some music on the Thursday through Saturdays. We have just we do this kind of little local radio show type thing where we're trying to develop and have some cool open mic stuff. Folks can come up and sing and perform and for the city and have some fun. But we're here in the back part by our little green belt. This is where our deer and hairy man kind of like to walk around. And we're with some friends from over in Yukon, Oklahoma, that's coming to visit with us, and they're gonna sit here. We're gonna reel out some tales. This is gonna be a "What's Up, Doc?"
Oh no.
Episode with Doc Scholl, local Pawhuska man. He's also our Ned Pepper here on the streets of Pawhuska.
Ned Pepper.
AKA, is it Lucky Ned Pepper? Is that right?
That's Lucky. Yes, it is.
Lucky. And he gets to roam the streets with our Rooster Cogburn, the Clarence Benish. He's a professor over at Pawnee College. He gets to come hang out with us, and we have a lot of fun.
Oh, man, I'm learning a lot from this guy.
We can set up on the balcony and we do these under his wing. That's right. We do these rambling with roosters in the evenings, and just like this here tonight. We have guests that are saying hi, and you guys, through or here, appreciate you coming to stay with us, you guys. So we're doing a lot of fun stuff here and trying to develop ways to entertain. You get a belly full, you get your shopping fix, and we're going to come up here and we're going to have some fun. So we're going to do these little interesting stories. There might be ghost stories involved, or just it's just all kinds of stuff. We got Doc here. He's kind of a local legend, and he's got his own history.
Legend, but I'm local.
He is. He's a legend in our minds.
I'm a legend if that's what it takes. That'd be all right by me.
But he's got the good stuff here as far as these the stories of the cowboys and this connection with his families and fire departments and this amazing history here in Pawhuska. And we just want to be able to share that with our friends and families and people who are just watching this with us today. That this is what we got. Come on and see us. We got a nice little isolated place. We can sit here and chill and have fun. So we're going to start off with some stories, and I'll let Doc pick the first one. Doc?
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to the Buddy Hartness Memorial Roping coming up this weekend, Rod. It's going to be a good one. I hope you have a good roping. I'd like to see it. It's going to be an awesome day for you guys in honoring your dad and everything. Everybody knew around here knew Buddy. Old Buddy Hartness, he helped everybody. He was always around, He had one helper he always had with him, one of probably his best cowboys with him.
Hold on a second. So
he's kicking the tail.
I'm kicking it. So before we move on, did you say, is this a rodeo that's going on this weekend?
It's a memorial steer roping.
This memorial steer roping is going on.
In honor of Buddy Hartness.
Is that this weekend?
I think it's this weekend.
Well, excellent.
Yes.
All right, so this is going on at out here at the Osage County Fairgrounds.
I believe it is at the fairgrounds.
Is it this weekend, Friday and Saturday? All right, well there.
This weekend.
So you're looking for something else to do? Especially, hey, you guys, if you're looking for something else to do here, we got the over here at the Osage County Fairgrounds.
And Rod is a world champion team roper.
Well, he's one of our Osage legends here, right?
He's world champion from the...
Doesn't he have a spot over there at Cody's?
Yes, he does.
Ben Johnson Cowboy Museum.
You're going
to see something more about him and read everything about him. We got the Ben Johnson Cowboy Museum.
A lot of other local cowboys that I know that really made it good in the rodeo circuit with the team ropings mostly, and we got some all-around cowboys, of course. Ben Johnson's all-around cowboy everywhere he went. So, old Buddy, he always had a helping hand, and everybody knows this helping hand that lived here all of his life, and he was always in his truck with him everywhere he went. Open them gates, Lincoln. Old Lincoln, Lincoln Finley. He rides his bike, and he took care of Buddy Hartness just about every day. You remember that? Lincoln downtown.
Really?
Old bicycle Lincoln, best guy you ever
met.
met.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's quiet, but he's a good old boy. And,
he is. He's a smooth dude.
And I can tell you, if Buddy was here, he could tell you some stories about him and Lincoln out there pulling them gates and everything. Because he'd get into things out there, and old Lincoln wasn't afraid of nothing. He would grab snakes and shoot them, kill them, whatever it took. Where old Buddy said, "Get it," he got it. He chased more cows than probably anybody around this county, old Lincoln. He's really busy guy, and he's always helping people, and you just got to love him. And I'm going to shout out to Lincoln from old Doc.
And Scott.
I'll be hollering at you out there. Old Scott here. And
like seeing down there Buffalo Joe's. He hangs out right there in front of the Osage.
You see, just say hi to him. If he nods at you like that, he waved at you.
That's right. That's right.
That's
he's
sure.
a local fixture here. We dig.
He's more legendary than I am. I can guarantee
awesome.
you that. He's really.
Oh man, what if he want to come tell a story some night?
Oh, he could tell you something.
Oh,
I know he could.
We ought to invite him.
Oh,
come
boy,
tell some stories.
That could be interesting.
Why not? Have you ever sat around and talked to him? He's awesome.
Oh yeah, I'll sit around and talk to Lincoln many a time.
Hey, what about Sundays? Lincoln's
at
on
church
Sundays.
on Sundays.
And he dresses smooth character. We're talking how many piece suit?
He wears
7,
a
8,
three-piece striped suit.
3, 10.
Beautiful in it.
He's straight up pimp. He looks so good.
Whenever you see him all day
He
in
looks so
town, you
good.
wouldn't recognize him in his Sundays because he really got some nice clothes.
It's great to see him look like that.
He cleans up real good.
So good. That's Lincoln. Anyway, so we got.
Yeah.
He worked for Buddy.
Yeah, he kind of did. He just mostly was helping out, and Buddy helped him out because kind of watched out for old Lincoln. Buddy did because he knew he needed help and couldn't ask for a better hand. Asked to do anything for you, wouldn't have to ask him anything. He just did it.
There you go.
Lincoln knew what Buddy needed when he needed it. He didn't have to ask him. He just did it. That was Lincoln. He's still doing it. He's still doing it.
Well, what else we got going on?
Well, I got my buddy. Got a little prayers go out to my friend Tony Corbett. His wife is in the hospital with some heart issues, but she's going to be fine. I talked to him today, and just wanted to say a shout out to Amanda Corbett and them. They're going to get home fine, and things are going to be good. I got a call from him tonight about it, and I just wanted to say, hey man, keep digging. It's going to be good.
Yep. Keep moving forward, folks.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're going to do a little something here.
All right,
now,
what we going to do?
You told me the other night we were out here kind of just shooting the breeze, and you talked about some kind of character, I believe. Something you saw. I believe the word was Chupacabra.
A Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. Now, before we're gonna, he was trying to tell me describe it. I had to stop him because it's too good to wait. I want to know.
It's not a mangy dog. I promise you.
No, he's going to describe exactly what he saw in detail.
It's all right here.
And I'm going to sit over here, and I'm going to sketch. I'm going to sketch out from his description, and don't mind me if I'm interrupting, but I'm going to ask you specific questions just to help me with my sketch.
We'll see what you come up with.
Yeah, we'll see what I come up with. But I'm going to ask my good buddy over here, right there, Keisha. I'm on. There we go. All right, Keisha didn't know, and she was calling in and it shut us down for a second. So it's okay, baby. We got a seat ready for you. Come on. They're burning some mosquito repellent something. So if you see something walking over here, some mosquito. Not one. All right, so I'm going to sketch what he does, and I'm going to ask my buddy Anthony over here from Yukon, sir, to here. He's an artist as well, so we're going to sketch together based off of. Let's see what happens. But he's going to be telling the story. Okay?
Yeah, I was heading to work one morning, early as I used going to every day. I go by the cemetery to go to work when I work for the city over there. Go to the light plant. Well, one morning about 7 o'clock, I turned the corner. And coming out of the bushes over there by that old golf course in the agency over there, come across the road, just a-goggling, was a Chupacabra. And in Texas, they know what that is. That is Spanish for this blood-sucking goat sucker, is what Chupacabra means.
Chupacabra.
And it's like, I seen it crossing the road at the cemetery, just taking its time, and this thing had a big elongated head, kind of a rat-looking face, not like a dog.
How tall was it?
I don't know. It was probably about 2 feet in the front, or about 1.5 feet in the front to 2 feet in the back, the way it kind of had smaller legs in the front, and then the back had bigger legs.
Like a kangaroo?
Almost, but not quite as much.
I wonder if that kangaroo that pulled the gypsy cowgirl into town on that caravan.
That was her, yeah.
It may have been. It's one of those big red kangaroos.
They probably shaved it and let it loose out here.
So you think Chupacabra looks like a kangaroo?
A little bit, but a little bit meaner looking.
Meaner?
Yeah, they're more like
like teeth?
Yeah, they got teeth, and they...
All right, let's start with the head. What does the head look like? Is it like a dog, a kangaroo, or
it's like
a rabbit?
It's like a dog, but not completely like a dog that you'd know. Okay. Think of a long snout Doberman pincher with
Dobermans,
beady eyes with this teethy, big teeth grin. I mean, these teeth they made to suck the blood out of goats, and that's what they do. Well, I seen one right here in Pawhuska.
Like vampire teeth?
Well, not quite, but just big teeth, like your big canine teeth. They're a little bigger than regular canine teeth. They stick out more. So when they bite, they're biting into that jugular vein and getting that blood flowing, and they suck
jugular?
Wherever they get in the neck, they get in the throat, and then they
Oh my God!
suck the blood right out of all their creatures. But I seen one here, and it was big
Here
as
in
about
Pawhuska.
here in Pawhuska, going out towards the prairie off to the cemetery out here. Everybody knows the cemetery. This thing was taken across there that morning. I just stopped and watched it till it went over the hill up over the cemetery and just disappeared. It just took its time, and I said that was exactly what I thought it was.
What?
A Chupacabra.
You knew exactly what it was.
When I
see
seen
you. You are a Chupacabra. I saw you. I know what you were.
Well, I've seen pictures and watched studies and documentaries and people that's had problems with these Chupacabra. And
What kind of problem? Because they're sucking blood out of their goats?
they're killing their chickens.
Chickens?
They'll kill your goats. If it, whatever it's got blood in it, they'd suck it if they can take it.
And mosquito?
Yep, the mosquitoes probably take more out of it.
Beady
Yeah,
eyes? You say beady eyes?
Yeah, they kind of got reddish beady eyes.
Oh, red.
Yes.
I ain't got red.
Well, that's when they glow it if you got headlights on them or something, but I don't know.
Oh.
But
You got me stuck on the head here. Is it? What kind of ears did it have?
kind of a long,
Kangaroo ears?
no, not that big.
Like the dog that Reed Drummond's got? That
No,
runs
don't got no floppy ears.
Man, those would be cool. Can
Yeah,
I do it with floppy ears?
You can try it. You can
Do like
that.
Charlie version of a Chupacabra?
A Chupacabra with floppy ears. No,
Oh, no.
not.
It's not-
They're usually pinned back on these things. They're always looking for something to eat.
So long ears?
Long ears, kind of. I can't
Pointy,
describe it here.
like a
Kind of
coyote?
pointy, like a
Bobcat?
maybe a little bit
Lynx?
longer than a coyote. Just a little bit more ear than a coyote. Oh,
Okay.
a
For some
dog
reason,
look-
I'm going werewolf with this thing. Okay.
Oh, you are going where?
I'm saying.
Anyway,
I'm liking the werewolf
it
vibe.
was
I'm
like a
picking up-
giant rat. The tail on it was so long, no hair. It was just
Now
sticking
it's a
hair
rat?
all over it. Well, it's got a long tail. It was just a gray. I describe it as elephant skin looking on this thing.
So it's mange.
Mangy looking, but I've seen mange. This was just gray skin. I can't help describe the Chupacabra, but this is how it is.
Ooh.
Whatever they are, they're what they are, and they're out there. And there's pictures of them. These guys are trying to draw what I'm telling, but I think I got them more confused than anything.
I'm digging it so far. I've got. You say kind of ratty type. Did it have claws? What?
Yeah, they're just like paws, like a wolf.
It was
But
like a
they're
wolf.
short-legged in the front.
Oh, but it is a paw.
Yeah.
Oh man, I went with little nubby arms and grabbing stuff and
Well, they are
Bites
kind of
like
little
a-
nubby arms, but you're not too. It's like a jacked up hot rod.
but this
in the
thing
back, from the
saw
front to the
you
back.
and you knew exactly what it was and it
Yeah, because I've seen pictures. I've seen it.
yeah. Did you call it out by name? What?
No, I didn't get out of the car.
You didn't. Why?
No.
Was you afraid it was going to suck your blood or something?
Well, I didn't know what it was. I knew it was a Chupacabra, and I wasn't getting out with it.
Oh,
It was moving
So
slow.
you knew.
Yes, that scared me. There was another car coming the other way, and he stopped and watched the same thing I did. And that was early morning, coming right out of the bottoms over here, and there it was. Can't explain it better than that, but a Chupacabra.
Yeah. All right.
This is,
I don't know, man. Okay.
I love it. He's got a good rendition.
Hold
This
on.
is difficult.
Got a little. You said it was a long rat tail?
Yeah, it stuck straight out just about.
Oh,
It
straight.
didn't curl. It was just a straight out tail like a big rat.
Yeah,
You know what
rat.
rats look like? Well, this is like 10 times bigger than a rat.
I've already got one. That's
This
got
is a huge
curl.
rat.
Okay. Anthony, you got one. Eddie, you got your version.
It's a version.
All right.
It's going to be something.
All right.
Whatever it is they're drawing, I don't know, but I got them confused. This is a good picture. Oh man, this looks good. The Chupacabra is just ugly. That's all I can say about this thing.
Ugly.
Ugly.
All right.
And if you see it,
This will be available at the Pawhuska Guide. Here in 2 days, we'll get that mounted for you. And this is my rendition
that was a good rendition
of Chupacabra here, described by Doc Show. Here, let me get this pin out of his face that way. Get it up here. There we go. Doc Shoal just described the Chupacabra of Pawhuska. I just drew the first ever rendition of Chupacabra, Pawhuska style, in my imaginings. How
well, that's pretty good. I'll tell you
that?
right
Is that
now.
close to it? Did I
if he had
capture?
his mouth open, that's probably what he'd look like with jagged teeth.
There's the mouth, jagged teeth. Right here, that's
it's
Doc. That's Doc.
That's close.
He's seeing it for the first. He's like over here on the edge. He sees it.
Like,
boing.
That's what that is.
There it is. See, look at that teeth there. Look at this. Ah, that's what he saw. Doc was driving down the street, and this thing goes,
Trotting over
"Watch
the
out,
cemetery.
it's Doc!" Ah, and he ran off. So it was awesome.
That's
now
a good one.
we got this one here again. Will be on sale at the Pawhuska Guide here in a couple of days. We'll mount it for you, and I'll
That's
sign
awesome.
it. We'll get some copies and maybe get Doc to sign us too.
There
All right,
you go.
Anthony, would you like to? Here, can I just
This is
describe yours for you? I think that'd be cool. All right, what we got?
Here we go.
Now here is the one that is going. I'm not even going to look at it until I put it up on the screen, and then I'm just going to describe.
Second rendition.
Hold on, let me get this ready. All right, second rendition from visiting artist. He goes by. His pen name is Shaman. You ready? Bam. Holy crap! Is that the Hank the Cow Dog? That's Hank the Cow Dog, man. I grew up with Hank the Cow Dog out there. You remember him?
That's what Hank the Hound Dog looks
Hank
like.
the
He
Cow
runs across
Dog.
the street.
To the kids.
As this is like what's that
One
famous
of
show
those
that
skinny
with all the
dogs.
Walking Dead? This is Walking Dead.
Walking Dead dog.
Hank the Cow Dog version, pinned by my friend over here. You're gonna have to sign this, man.
That is awesome.
That's badass. This is not even. That kind of looks like a drip of blood, but I think that's a chunk of meat from some goat. Pretty sure. Look at that fierce face, guys, and that emaciated
That bloodsucker.
rat tail. I love it.
They're vampires.
All right, this will be on sale at the Pawhuska Guide Theater here a couple days. We'll get this
That's
mounted up for you.
awesome.
Maybe
Right
get some
on.
copies, and I'm thinking about having this tattooed on the left shoulder blade.
That would be a mean tattoo, right?
Do you
there
mind?
go.
You got a rusty nail and some broken ink pen? Let's
I
do
got
this.
a brother-in-law that's a tattoo artist. He did for you right now.
There we go. There we go. I'm going to get this.
He's going to be coming up
Obviously,
here for long.
that has to be on my body for the rest of my life.
That is a cool one. Yeah,
Sweet,
that's
sweet.
about what it kind of looks like. If anybody's heard of the Chupacabra, and I'm sure you have down in Texas,
Yeah.
they are a menace like a coyote, but I don't know
Chupacabras?
what they really are, but they're
Fire
called
ants?
Chupacabras, and that's all I know I saw.
All right, so we got a Pawhuska.
That was a true sighting.
We have a Pawhuska Chupacabra that we are going to have to.
That wasn't fake.
Okay, kids are. So we got a whole group of people here, whole bunch of folks, mainly family. Keisha's here, lovely, beautiful wife. Kids, thank you for smiling. Appreciate you enjoying the stories. We got some good
Yeah, Dad.
friends from Yukon. We got a bunch of folks all around us.
This is all
We're
right.
surrounded by
We're
people, guys.
hanging out with some
And
cool
trees.
folks, man.
Maybe even Hairy Man back there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
You never know
what is
back
another
there,
little
Hollywood.
ghost story thing that we were talking a little bit about UFOs? And you saw one you told me about.
Yeah, out here on the prairie, you see them.
What's some other ones? Is there anything you possibly had interaction with that
Yeah.
you actually saw?
Yeah,
That you had physical contact or anything like that?
scared the living hell out of me.
Seriously.
Seriously.
I mean, were you probed?
No, I wasn't probed, thank God, but I had my fishing poles and I was hitting the ponds out at Drummond's.
So,
And I was
would you mind if you were probed?
Huh? Now,
Would this story be tellable if you were? Would
he
you
sounds
tell
like
us?
he's been around the cattle pens too long when he talks of probing things. Yeah.
Oh, we got some stories about that. That's for
Probe
another
cows,
day.
but we don't use them.
You
We
remember
use
that?
camels
You remember
now.
we had to do that artificial thing and had to get stocked for that? Woo, that's fun.
Oh, man.
Raphael Tudon, you remember that? Sorry, that was a little high school kickback there. I remember doing that with Mr. Laurie. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Scarred for life. For life. Never want to have anything like that in your hand. Never.
No.
Never. Scared me. Go ahead.
Hurt.
So we got alien story. He was not probed.
No.
That he's willing to talk about.
This was the strangest thing I ever. I'm out here fishing on this pond out here. I was probably about 24, 25 years old. I was taking a break. I'm out here fishing this pond by myself, way out on the prairie where nobody is, just me. I'm a fishing that pond just to catch them bass, you know. And here, all of a sudden, I hear these coming. I said, "What the world?" I look around over this hill on the prairie. Come two stealth helicopters, completely blacked out, no wheels, all wheels up, tinted windows, no markings on these helicopters. Come past me in the pond, went like this, and over the next hill and disappeared. And I said, "What did I just see?"
Hold on. In order to get this visualization perfect,
This happened.
now is in my imaginings, is it Airwolf or is it like Blue Thunder?
No, these were two real nice, rich.
Like Huey?
No, not like
You remember?
Huey.
You remember Airwolf?
Yeah.
I know you remember Airwolf.
But these helicopters were.
Airwolf had a white bottom. These are all black.
These
But
were,
right, but is it that one that has the little pods on the sides that come and the wheels come down?
Yeah.
Okay, that like the
Real
Trumpster would-
nice, like trumpet fly.
Okay, yeah, like a pimp. Yeah, okay, all right. So straight
Exactly.
black.
All black.
Okay,
all
holy
black
crap,
windows.
guys! Airwolf, two blacked out Airwolves, which we know in the show has like machine gun pods that come on it. Go ahead.
And I'm out there by myself watching them disappear. I said, "Oh crap! I hope they don't come back." You hear about UFO abductions? What are those helicopters taking when they go by? If they saw me by myself, they could have come back and said, "Hey, get in this helicopter." Been
Well,
gone.
Maybe
Where'd
it's a
you
party,
go?
dude. Maybe they're like air limits.
No, not a treetop tall coming across the prairie. They're hiding
Man,
something.
that'd be fun. Somebody's just joyriding these things. Surely, there's got
Black.
to be. There's probably hot tubs in that thing.
Men in black.
Girls in black bikinis.
Men in black.
Oh.
Men in black.
What are they going to do
In
when
these
they take you?
helicopters. Those damn special ops. I don't know. Maybe I watch too much Ancient Aliens.
I think you do.
But
Hey, but folks, really,
I did see these.
It was
I can't
aliens.
explain the helicopters, but they
it was
weren't
aliens.
aliens. But I guarantee it. I felt like it was going to come and say, "Hey, get in here, let's go." Had it been into me, where'd I go?
I think it's going to be a
We wouldn't be
party.
talking right now if they stopped. I don't
I think it's a party. I think they've taken you to a party
think.
because you might end up getting probed.
Yeah, I guarantee it. You'll be in probed
It's gotta
over
be.
and over, whether I wanted it or not.
I mean, some people that
I
call
know
it a
how
party,
these alien
man.
things go, and I've heard about these abductions. Well,
Okay, so the helicopters flew over you. You weren't abducted. Were
nope,
probed.
Nope. What? Didn't get that happen to me.
Okay,
thank
but
God.
that's what else?
They
I mean, was that it? They flew over and you're like,
They just disappeared. It
Oh,
was
what
just
is it?
lasted like that.
it was just they were gone,
Yeah.
and you couldn't hear them.
I heard them when they went over me, but then after they went over the hill, they went hush. No, I didn't hear
Oh.
a thing after that.
It went into whisper mode,
Uh-huh.
and that was only on Blue Thunder. Blue
Well,
Thunder
these
had
things were
whisper
quiet.
mode.
I ain't lying.
Airwolf, what did that have?
It had the turbo.
It had
mode
the
where they
Turbo
shoot on the
boost,
rocket.
yeah. It didn't have
it
no.
had that
Well,
turbo
no.
boost
It
on
did
it.
have a. It did have a.
We're talking about rockets.
No,
Or jet.
no. Airwolf did have a silent mode. I think they just called it silent mode. Wasn't it? Who was the old man that was?
Roy Snyder.
Santini.
Oh no. It was
Dominic Santini was the character.
okay, Dominic Santini, but
It
he was a great.
Ernest Borgnine.
Ernest Borgnine, yes.
Oh yeah, Ernest Borgnine, good actor.
Ernest
yes.
Borgnine. Oh my gosh, he
I
was
remember
awesome.
that.
And what was that? What was the other guy? He was just
Jan Michael Vincent.
Jan Michael
Michael
Vincent.
Vincent.
Dude, how
Amen.
you doing out there?
Yeah.
Jan Michael. Yeah, he's awesome. He's a good dude. All right, so you got helicopter things. So
Yeah, I just scared the crap out of me. I didn't know what I was going to do after that because, hey, I just reeled up and went home. I just jumped in
hey,
the truck,
ladies,
talked off to the house.
looking nice. Everything good? Excellent. Well, come on if you want. Come on. We're just kind of doing some ghost stories and fun stuff. So enjoy. Sorry, bud.
Stories are stories, especially these old helicopter stories. Y'all might think I'm full of beans, but I seen it. And I was by myself, of course. So no witnesses but me and the two helicopters.
All right. So have you seen any actually what you would consider alien, physical bodies or anything like
No,
that?
nothing like that, but I've seen things that you can't explain.
Yeah.
out
What's
here on
another
the
thing
prairie,
you can't
know.
explain?
Lights going across the prairie that aren't airplanes.
What else? What else? You seen?
Now, I
you
have
seen
experienced.
chupacabras.
I've seen chupacabras. I got a story for you out here by Barnesdall at Walco. I'm out there. I'm with my girlfriend. I'm in high school. We're all out there. Her dad, her brothers, and me. We're sitting on the back porch out there in this old house out there in the country. Well, I'm sitting there, and I look over, and I said, what in the world is that? This blue orb came, and it went across the yard about this 3-foot bright blue orb, lit up the woods as it had to know where it was going. It wasn't hitting trees. It went right through like it knew where it was going.
I mean, right?
And it went right past all of us, this blue orb. And I will never forget that blue. I always go by there. I said, this is where the blue orb is. The blue orb would come by, and it was just bright blue, like one of those electric balls you see you touch your fingers on that make electric. Well, this thing was 10 times brighter than that and went through the woods right by us, and we all seen it, and I had witnesses on that deal.
Did it like kind of blind you, or was there like a freeze frame of?
It was a freeze frame.
And you're seeing it go
we
by,
just
and you
followed
see
it
like
right out in the woods, see
on
where it
fire?
would go, and there it just disappeared. And you can see the lights, you can see the trees
Is it
light
like
up
a
in the woods.
firelight, or is it like a light, like a emanating energy light?
Like a blue ball of fire of electricity.
Okay, so electrical light, like a what are those called?
It could have been a.
St. Elmo's fire.
Yeah,
have been.
there's several ball lightning.
I couldn't explain it.
Ball lightning. See, my dad's
It could have been a
seen
spirit.
stuff like
There's
that.
a lot of people that lost it out there on Highway 11.
I could see that.
I've got family that my grandpa lost it on a turn in the 40s as a young man, and lucky he had Uncle Jay and Mom, or I wouldn't be here for my grandpa. But yep, he could be a story on his own trip. My grandpa Cleve, but he died on that old highway, and there's a lot of things that you'd never know about paranormal activity coming out there.
Right.
So we could have seen a spirit. We don't know. I just seen a probe, blue electrical ball of light go through the trees and light up the forest as it went by. I mean, I know I've seen some crazy stuff, and I know people out there have done it too. Don't be afraid to say something. They can't get you for it now. If there's UFOs and aliens, well, guess what?
You can talk now.
They're already here.
You couldn't talk before. You can now. Let us know. We want to hear all your stories, especially from Osage County. Let us know.
Yeah.
Storytelling time's on. Let's do it. Seriously, yeah. Come on. Let's tell some stories.
Come on out. You never know what we're going to talk about.
All right. So I got a little story for you here.
Tell me it.
Now this is a little personal. I'll speak out now. Anthony, I have a brother, Neil Trotter. Hey, Neil.
Hey, Neil.
He's this is a funny thing. It was just I just recently told my family this story about this light that I saw in the middle of the night, and my folks tell me to. It was funny. So yeah, in our room, this is in our bedroom. There's you just walk in the main door, and there's my bed, and there's Neil's bed, and there's the window in the room. And I'm sleeping over here, and in the middle of the night, I hear this weird hum. It was just weird. And I remember waking up, and I hear that hum, and then all of a sudden, this light just kind of, pow! It exploded into the room, and it was so bright. And it wasn't blue. It was in my memories. It was just white.
Just real bright white.
It was white and
blinding white. Huh?
It was weird. But my whole window just lit up. It was pure white. And I remember when it happened. I went like this, and I remember a spot of my brother sleeping right there under the window, and my fear mechanism kicked in. And I was out the door. I was out into the hallway, down in the living room, hollering Mom, Dad, oh my God, there's a light, aliens, whatever, we're silly kids. We come up with stuff like that. Just
your imagination wild.
Yeah, because I never wanted to go to bed.
No.
So you always come up with some story, something's happening, and we got a creative imagination. It's the cry wolf syndrome, and it's going to get you in trouble when you're a kid. Don't cry wolf. So anyway,
too much gets you in trouble.
Yeah, so folks are like, get to bed,
fact.
Stop it, you're gonna be grounded, blah blah blah, whatever. And I'm like,
I know all that about
you get to bed.
You know how that works.
Get to bed. Yeah, that's right. Get to bed.
Get to bed.
So it's crap, defeat, and you turn around and you go back. You're scared to death. I'm pretty sure my little undies had a little drip in it.
No.
It was just. Those underwear just leaked when that happened.
Well, that happens when you get scared the beavers out of it.
Just Hanes, I think.
Ah, see? This old boy.
Fruit Loom. But anyway,
He experienced something.
that's right. That's right. So I go back to the room, and there's no light. But all I
Did you
have...
turn the switch off?
The question is, was
the
there
deal
a
is,
meal?
did he come in and turn the light on or off? That is the question.
There was no lights.
This was all about,
I never hit the lights.
this wasn't the light in the house. This was something that came in the room on you.
It was a bright light in the window
Bright light
that
in the
just
window.
blew out. I mean, it exploded in the window basically with light.
That sounds like alien activity to me, folks.
Right.
I've heard.
So I come back and she asked the first. I mean, Doc. I mean, he's like, Neil, who? I didn't give him much time. Neil, my brother, was in there in the room, in his bed, underneath the window where this light came through, and I ran. Man, it was just
Left your brother in the bed.
it's horrible.
Left him
horrible.
behind.
You left the room?
Neil,
Horrible.
you got to payback time, boy. Yep, you know how that goes. Maybe the light will come on him. You leave him behind next
When
time.
I'm getting probed,
Oh, you got.
you don't have to. You don't have to answer the phone call. I'm sorry. It's you got one. You got an easy out on this one. So I'll take one for the team.
There you go.
So
You
Neil is
just
still
refreshed your memory.
in the bed, and he's asleep still.
Slept through the whole thing.
He slept through the whole thing.
Oh goodness. Here
So
we go.
I go over there and just just pure guilt, and I was scared to death that something had happened to my brother because he's not moving. And it's one of those like, if you got kids, Keisha, and you have those moments, guys, when your kid will not wake up, and they're either faking it or they're just really that far asleep, and you just like, wake up, honey, where's Neil? Hey, Neil. You're like,
Yeah. I know that feeling.
you're like,
Are you
wake
asleep or
up, 'cause,
what? Wake up.
Yeah. So
I've
anyway.
got that deal.
He woke up. Oh, what?
Scared
You
the
know?
hell out
Oh,
of him.
scared the hell out of him.
Oh,
He didn't
man.
know nothing. I sat there on his edge of his bed looking at that
That's
stupid
mean.
window.
That's mean.
But I didn't know. I'm
You
just
didn't
like,
know,
I was
but
worried
I gotta
about
wake him up.
I was worried about him.
You
I
were.
I left him, and
You
the
let him
light
come
came
back
on.
to check on him, so
So-
he come back to check on him. That's a good thing.
I keep waiting for
So
Neil's.
what happened next?
And I said, nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I mean, it was it. It was just I sat there and
Just a
and
flash of
fantasized
light.
about what happened. If my brother had superpowers.
You
You
were
know what's gonna happen?
traumatized, wasn't you? Traumatized for life.
Aliens. I mean,
He's probably been abducted, but he just don't remember what happened. It's all coming back to him now, see. That
What,
stuff
has it?
happens whenever just things go on and they start remembering later down the road. It's probably 20 years ago this happened to him. You never know.
aliens.
I'm not saying it was alien, but it was alien.
All right, so here, do this. You got to do this for your wife. I'll say it.
I love her.
Hold on. So I'll say it. I'm not saying it's aliens, but then you come in, bam, but it's aliens. Okay, you ready? I'm not saying it's aliens.
Bam! Alien.
There you go, Joe.
That's for you, baby. We know they are, and we know where they are and what they do.
I'm not saying it's
You
aliens.
got to be careful out there because we don't know what's in there sometimes.
In where?
And wherever you go, aliens could be right here sitting with us right now. We don't know that, do we? I might be an alien. Who knows?
This is great.
I'm just a hybrid, if anything, and that don't mean nothing. Means I'm just goofy, but having fun doing it.
Oh gosh,
That's all it's about.
that's good stuff.
That's all it's about. Them aliens, I do watch that stuff, and let me tell you, the government is hiding things from us. Those two helicopters is an example of what I saw. That's government movement.
I'm still sticking with the fact that they're limousine party helicopters.
They were limousines. Hell, it might have been Trump for all I know.
I don't know, maybe
Hey, he might have been traveling around going fishing ponds. I didn't know.
thrill seeking.
I was out of there. I didn't have no more of it. No
Helicopter luging
No
down
more.
mountains. I mean that's what a super millionaire would do. I would do. I mean, I would like.
Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Happens all the time.
more. Why would they
Right,
be moving like
right.
that?
I wanna just like surf a wave on a great white shark.
You're crazy.
I mean, that'd be cool, right? I would see the same thing flying a fully black airwolf flying down, luging down the hills,
Yeah.
and I'd do it over dudes where I think I know they have shotguns.
Just
to see.
I think if something comes at
Just
your
to
way.
see. Yeah, I was like, can I do
Yeah.
this? Because it's an added extra level of danger. that goes along with I'm already doing a Black Night Op
Yep.
luge
It's just
in
like
a helicopter with
Yeah.
werewolf. It may have guns on it. I don't know.
it could have.
I don't
They
know.
might have been locked in like the wheels. They
You know
just had to
what?
push the button there to come out.
If it may be deer rifles around here, and we get you're down that low, you might see a good deer with a rack.
Well, that
and
was
take 'em
sure
out
hell
and
they
pick 'em
deer
up.
trucks I saw flying by. I don't care you what. That must have been a hell of a hunting trip. Cause I ain't going back out there again with those I ain't scared of them. They went on down the road, but I'll still fish it.
They're scared of Doc.
That's it.
We're all scared of Doc.
I don't know why. Just be scared. Don't be afeared. It's all good.
Well, guys, we're gonna wrap this up for the evening. Just appreciate you sticking around with us, and we just kind of do a little fun experimental stuff, see how it
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
all
entertain folks, and as we just kind of build new ways
New
to
ways.
communicate with each other.
Enjoy
here.
being around.
That's right. But guys, we have a really cool isolated location here in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. We've got 12 unique rooms. These were efficiency apartments back in the 1920s. It's just a really cool place to stay. You don't have to worry about a whole lot of interaction because we don't want to interact with everybody
It is
up and
laid
close.
back up here. Real
This is
laid
yeah,
back.
we're set this up to where we can be able to utilize this property during this whole COVID thing to still be able to host guests and stuff and stay personal.
And be safe at the same time.
Be safe.
You know, it's what
We're
it's
sitting
all
here. I
about.
mean, we're basically family here in the way we do these things, and people are traveling a little different nowadays. They're doing these families are running in pods, friends and groups. People are running these interesting little groups that we're seeing, and these are the folks we would like to invite too. Just come on, bring your groups. We have a really cool place. We've developed custom entertainment and all kinds of neat stuff to have fun here in the
Having
streets of
fun doing it. I
Pawhuska.
hope y'all enjoying this out there.
We appreciate you, and we're going to sign off. But if you want to check us out, book a room here in the streets of Pawhuska, Oklahoma, go find us on historicwhiting.com. We appreciate you. We'll catch you guys on the next episode. We're going to do some new stuff here with some friends of ours, so stick in there.
Well, come see Ned Pepper sometime.
Y'all, stay safe. Safe travels. Thank you.